Just give it a try, bro. Oh my god, can I play? I just played it. Oh, actually, OP was right. It's pretty awesome. Kimia-chan is my waifu. Great story. Told you it wasn't just Pawn Mang. So what did you like about it? I like the part where you fuck a 15-year-old. Come on! I did. Gross. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And why do I like this? Why am I part of 12 channel? Oh hey, we're so confident that you'll find it super simple and intuitive. We're not even going to give you any instructions. Thanks. Ami Microsystems. Ami was the last one as well, right? Oh, it autosaves, thank god, to be honest. Mr. Rook, if you're reading this, you obviously have your computer set up. You should note that in addition to your own personal things, part of an ongoing trial with giving students their own computers, you will be able to access it, both public and private. Students have found this to be an extremely effective way of monitoring online bullying. Pragmatically, it's impossible to stop students from chatting in class, but you can at least be on top of it. There would be serious repercussions if students ever find out, though, so please be discreet. To Lakeseed Academy, you seem like an excellent teacher, and I'm sure you'll make a fine member of our team. Good luck. Thanks, Malcolm Grisham. Time to go. Hi, Mr. Rook. Hurry, why don't you have a seat, and we'll talk about what you were having trouble with? She sits down, crossing her skinny legs with exaggerated motion. Yay, I'm glad we noticed that important detail. It's a pretense, of course. I know it. She definitely knows it, and I feel deeply uncomfortable going along with this. We, of course, do discuss the novel as she requested, and she does ask the right questions, but it's obvious that's not why she's here. Even if she hadn't mentioned it to Isabella, I would have noticed, for sure. It's not just the way she's trying too hard to care about the book or the length of her dress. Every time she asks a question, she leans forward, fiddling with the end of her hair with her long fingers. I notice, of course. Every time she's waiting for an answer, she puts her hands on her knees, and with a smile, rubs one of her bare, smooth legs against the other. I notice, of course. Why are you Every time I speak, she stares just a little too deeply back with those dark young eyes. I notice, of course. Can you, not be a creep, though? What if you weren't a creep? Despite it having never happened once in my life before, I have absolutely no doubt in my mind she is trying to seduce me. I have to wrap this up. I have to end this now, and I definitely have to get out of here. I move, getting ready to stand up. She just follows my lead. Okay, well, it's starting to get late. Do you have any other questions about the book? I think that's all for now. I definitely do have a better understanding now. Thanks so much for the help, Mr. Rook. Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad to help. I mean it. I really want you to know. You seem like a great teacher, and I appreciate that a lot. I really like you. Oh, damn it. Here it comes. Can I get out before she manages to clarify that into a confession? Oh, well, I'm glad. Anyways, I should get going. It was good to talk to you. I get up and get all the way to the doorway. Could it be that I can avoid getting awkward after all? Likewise. I just have to say goodbye and I'm gone. Problem solved. I just have to say... Say, Mr. Rook, aren't you going to take your umbrella, or did you not bring one? Ah, shit, she's good. She's got me. I know exactly what she's going to say if I tell the truth. What should I do? I mean, after you tell her the truth, you can just say, no, I don't want to share your umbrella with you. Thank you, though. Alright, let's see what this jackass does. No, I didn't realize it was going to rain. I didn't think to bring one. That's okay. Why don't we walk together then? We can share mine. No. I don't. Come on. You don't want to be caught out in that storm, do you? You'd get soaked and probably get sick for sure. Really, it wouldn't be a problem. rationally, rationally, blah, 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 but I'm still gonna be a fucking creep. Good, then don't. Fine. Oh my god, what a fucking creep. So you're gonna say no? Oh my god, this useless motherfucker. Does he actually live around this neighborhood? Like, within walking distance? Figured we'd just be walking to the subway. Guess it turns out I'm not as good as acting rationally as I'd like. This useless motherfucker. Yeah, just a few blocks away, actually. Oh, I have also no idea what this game is rated, so once I do know, I'll, like, put it in the YouTube stuff, but if you're watching live... Oh, have you been here long? Only a week, actually. I only moved into the neighborhood once I got the job here. Oh, I see. So, do you live alone? Come on, don't ask that. Yeah, for several years now. Whoops. I'd leave that hanging as a reminder of how old I am. I'd been... Oh, okay. Divorced, kid. Twice. With any luck, she'll pick up on that. You... How old are you, my dude? Oh, well that must be nice, having things all to yourself. Not really. She moves in even closer than she was before, so I can feel her arm pressing against mine. So much for having any luck. I'm not sure how in control of this character I really feel. I don't think I'm... Like, I'm not sure that's my job here as the player. Because, like... I don't know if I can actually, like, do anything to, like, change his... Because he's a... So if he's been divorced twice already... And he's like, rationally, I shouldn't, rationally, rationally, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, obviously, he has no fucking self-control whatsoever. So, like, no matter what I choose, if he's just gonna do his own self-determined, like, no self-control anyway, does it matter what I choose? Philosophical discussion. As she says that, she moves in even closer than she was before, so I can feel her arm pressing against mine. So much for having any luck. I mean, you could make your own luck by fucking refusing her, but whatever. Well, it's not always so bad. That's not, excuse me, honest at all. It's a lie, the biggest lie. I hate living on my own. It's lonely, it's soul-crushing, it's terrible. It's always, always so bad. I'll bet. And that's when I make my mistake. I look back down at her. I make eye contact. She just responds with the biggest grin. She's happy right now. She's so happy, I can tell. All I can think, as long as that I look at that poor kid, is that I know the only thing she's thinking of right now is me. Gross. It's one hell of a thought. I look away, and we keep walking down the street, but it's too late. I've humored her, I've gone along with her, and I've practically acknowledged it to her now. Yeah, she knows. She just babbles away happily, and I realize there isn't going to be an easy way out of this. Or whatever. This crush of hers isn't something that I can ignore and it'll go away. Yes, you can. After what feels like the longest walk home ever, finally, we arrive at my building. That wasn't the right emphasis, but whatever. This is me. Thanks for the umbrella. I have to do something, and it has to be now. Alright, bye. That's what you have to... Bye. Goodbye. Shut the door. That's what you do. It's not a problem at all, though. I really enjoyed talking with you. A lot. Well, actually, there's something I'd like to tell you. Nope. Goodbye. My stomach sinks. And then she takes my hand with her own, squeezing it with those delicate fingers of hers. Despite the rain, still, they're so soft to the touch. She smiles sweetly at me, getting ready to confess to me. And I realize with horror, as that girl prepares with her short dress, with her surprisingly deep eyes, with her unsubtle flirting, with her delicate grip, with all those things standing right in front of me, I realize, in spite of myself, gross, my dude. You're really sweet. Don't touch me. There we go. No, not like that. No, not like that. What? There you go. What? As if her intentions aren't obvious, and she seems to be lost for words. This is already completely inappropriate. I shouldn't be walking students back to my apartment. Do you know how bad that looks? I promise I won't tell anyone. Mr. Rook, I really like you. I just want... Nah, brah. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. But I know what you want, and this is the worst rejection I've ever given in my life. Whatever. She's 17. She'll get over it. This is the worst. I'm babbling, she's babbling, and there's no way this won't end in crushed feelings. I'm your teacher, Ariana. You're a cute girl who obviously knows how to use her charms. You shouldn't be chasing guys over twice your age. You can do better. What the fuck are you even saying, you fucking idiot? It's just playing hard to get. What is wrong with me? No, I couldn't. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're hot, you're smart, and you're modest. Of course I like you. There's nothing wrong with that. I can't do this gently. I am apparently incapable of doing this gently without coming across like an absolute retard. Really, though? I guess I'll have to be a jerk. Stop, please, just stop. Ariana, you're embarrassing yourself and you're embarrassing me. You're too young. Oh my god, he's so dumb. He wouldn't be right, and frankly, I would feel disgusted with myself if I said yes. Do you understand? Okay, but that means I'm just gonna use my, power to make you feel like you won't feel disgusted. In that moment, it finally seems to get through to her. Whatever she wants from me, it's never gonna happen. It can't. I, I, I thought... I'm sorry, Ariana. Please go home. Fine, forget it. Forget I said anything. She runs off, disappearing into the rain, probably crying even harder. Whatever. Go inside my apartment and resist the urge to just repeatedly slam my head into the wall until I stop feeling so bad about what I said. What a truly deeply awful thing to say to someone. That's just part of life, my dude. I sit on the edge of my own bed, and all I can do is wonder, where did I go wrong? How did it turn out this way? Really? Are you this... Oh my god, are you this bothered? Poor kid. Maybe this is coming from someone who just, has done a lot of rejections, because I'm super gay and pretty cute. So, little straight boys would be like, Aaron, go out with me. And I'm like, nah. So, maybe I just have practice and this guy doesn't, but, whatever. Poor kid. Harry's a bitch. That's gonna be somewhere. Poor kid. All she had was a harmless schoolgirl crush and the guts to follow through on it. So, okay, and tough titties, my dude. She sure didn't deserve to have some old teacher flip out on her like that. I mean, no, that was definitely your fault. But couldn't go the other way, so I sigh. I mean, she'll get over it. Schoolgirl crushes are always fleeting, of course. Nah, bruh, you're gonna get stabbed by this yandere. But still, poor kid. How animu is this? It's absolutely beautiful out, but I checked the weather report before heading out this morning, all the same. Can someone remind me why we're reading this piece of shit for English class? It's awful. Public. Wow, you're actually bothering? Lol, why? I don't know! Q, 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 Q. Oh, right, private messages. How do I... Womp womp. Alright. There are currently no threads that pass the stupidity filter criteria. Try again later. Really? But the one about, like, I like that you get to fuck a 17-year-old girl. That passed the stupidity filter. That's fine. Right. This time, it's not Charlotte who's the first to come in. It's her. I grimace, praying she doesn't make things more awkward than they already are. Excuse me, Mr. Brook. What up, my dude? Just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I was way out of line before. I really should have kept it together. That was really immature of me. It's okay, man. You're like 17. I get it. Can you forgive me? I sigh again. Of course I can. I just want to forget the whole affair ever happened to begin with. Sure, my dude. Let's pretend it never happened, okay? Start off with a fresh slate. Alright. Thanks. She goes to take her seat. It went terrible. It didn't go over well. I guess I'm just not very good with men. God, I hate myself. I've never simulated my life. I knew there was a chance it could go... There was a chance... but I didn't know it would hurt so much. I kind of cried myself to sleep. I think I just was way too direct with him. Oh, hey, Todd. Thank you for the raid. Oh, jeez. Guess I need to work on my subtlety. We're playing a terrible game. It might involve a teacher and a student having a relationship. I'm trying actively not to let that happen, but who knows? It doesn't take long. We're playing the teacher, by the way, but he's terrible. I don't blame you if you don't stay here, Raid. I really don't. It doesn't take too long for Charlotte to arrive. Hello. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Rook. I hope your walk home yesterday wasn't too bad. Ugh. Not so much now. I'm never skipping checking the weather before I leave again. That's too bad. A good plan, though. We continue to make idle chit-chat as the class slowly files in. After the night I had yesterday, I'm not particularly in a hurry to get started. Today's lecture is going to be at a leisurely pace. I'm sure all the students will be jazzed about that, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I understand perfectly. Believe me, that really sucks. You can always move on to others, though, right? Yes! Isabella, please encourage her to, like, go hit on someone her age. So, as you probably figured out, this is the part of the story where you get the hint that things are going to start to get really weird. From here on out, you're going to discover that things are a lot more complicated than they might seem. Oh, God. Party this weekend. Zzz. I pause for effect. So what do you think of the use of foreshadowing in the chapter you read last night? God damn it, this fucking game. So yesterday in class, we discussed how the novel we're reading in this class is very meta, because of course. So now we're just continuing the trend of being very meta and talking about foreshadowing, which definitely not related to the actual game at all. How does it differ from at the start of the novel? Oh my god, what are these children doing? No! Listen to your friend and don't! I shouldn't have been so upset if it wasn't really love, but it hurt so badly it has to be. That's fine. I'm just gonna try harder. That'll be great. After a couple seconds, a single hand goes up. I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Yes. Meta. It's like metaception. It's like so many metas, you don't even know which meta you're in anymore. If you're in a meta within a meta. within a meta. After a couple seconds, a single hand goes over it. Surprised, disappointed in the rest maybe, but not surprised that it's not Ariana. Go ahead, Charlotte. Well, it indicates that we're going to see a sudden shift of tone, I think. Biggest thing I noticed was... And so she goes on. Now, what was the biggest thing you noticed? I'll end as chapter 1. Here comes the shift in tone. What does it mean to be a gentleman? Is it an outdated concept? Or is there really a perfect model for a man in particular to follow that's still relevant to our times? Does it matter? Okay, the secret is, right? Too much meta. The secret is that it's like you have to like personally tune it for every individual situation. So it's almost like you have to use your brain, buddy. Buddy. Majon. Use your brain, Majon. According to L.J. Powell, before you can ask that question, you first have to ask one simple question. What does it mean to be a gentleman? It's very situational. John, please. We'll jump into what Powell thinks in a minute. But first, what do you think it means? Just the first thing that comes to mind. Situational. The class pauses for longer than I'd like, given that I just threw them the easiest question imaginable. And predictably, the first hand to go up is Charlotte's. Go ahead, just tell me anything. Do we not have access to the AMI anymore? It's a little bit obvious, but chivalry, as in holding the door open for a woman? Yes, it is a little bit obvious. Right, that's definitely one. How about, okay, Taylor? Definitely surprised to see her put her hand, the upper hand. Blech. Knowing how to be respectful to a girl. For example, a gentleman wouldn't treat a girl like crap just because they've broken up. Not drama. I stare at her. There's more than just a touch of bitterness into her voice. I wonder who she's really talking about. I don't really care, I'm your teacher. Nolan is an island. The lunch bell rings, and the class starts to file out. Meanwhile, sticking around behind are the usual group. Oh my god, okay, fine. Hey bro, what's up? I'm gonna turn my UV light back on. You seem kinda distant. Everything okay? Sorry. I've been grappling with some personal stuff. Things have been kind of confusing lately. Actually, can I ask you for advice? Akira's gay. Of course, bro, always. What's it about? We're queer-ish somewhere. So I did last night. Did a Shoujo Ai anime. Just finished in Japan. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's see this. No, she's trying again. What's today? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Right, okay. So, Charlotte, when are you going to forgive Kendall? Never. Right? Huh? Forgive? What are you talking about? I don't like having to avoid either one of my friends or the other. Can't you two just go back to getting along? Yes, it's that easy, my dude. I don't see why you think we don't get along. Leave it alone, Akira. Don't you think so, Mr. Rook? Wouldn't it be better if they made up? Oh, hell no, don't drag me into this. Pardon me? I think it's none of my damn business. Thank you, John. I think that's the first reasonable thing you've said. Yeah, but don't you think... I really don't want to have this conversation. Isabella is giving me the... I knew it! Okay, I have a theory that Isabella, this one here, is a yandere. And if I keep turning down her friend, she's gonna murder me. But I am, because I'm not really into pedophilia. It's not my jam. And while I have no idea how Charlotte feels, I don't think interposing is going to help. Excuse me, I just remembered somewhere I need to be. It's anywhere but here. Don't let anyone else into the classroom. Before anyone else can say anything, I escape with my lunch, shutting the door behind me. The two girls can deal with Akira without me. Alright, what kind of queer are you, Akira? It's okay. You can tell your gay friend with the pink hair. I walk away, planning to take some solace in the office, but before I even make it... Yeah, like just pass. No, I'm good. Pass. Hard pass. Not even like soft pass, just hard pass. I don't... 5,000 feet away. I can see another two students in the distance, and I could definitely hear them. Well, you don't have to be such a jerk about it. Be a jerk about it? I'm being a jerk about it? You're the one who stood up in front of the whole fucking class to take a cheap shot at me. Whoops. And you have the balls to say that I'm being a jerk? Oh, I was kind of kidding, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at this profile pic. Yes, actually, that's what I was going to say. I think I'm gay. Called it! By the way, like in the beginning of the, like when we first started, when we first met him, I was like, I found the hidden homo. After you dumped me, do you have any idea, or after you dumped me, do you have any idea how humiliating that was? Right? Yeah. Thank you for good job on learning something about yourself, my dude. Whoop. I didn't. You're the one who fucking dumped me. WTF. Okay, so like last book someone said lol, now we're saying WTF like out loud like it's a thing. You crazy bitch. What's wrong with you? I like how it went WTF and also what's wrong with you? Like we had to say both of those things. 32 years. Right, and he got it at the tender age of 17. How did I dump you? What? We've had this conversation before. Twice. Will you just fucking leave me alone? It's pretty heated. I'm going to go away. Alright, what's happening over here? Lol, shit, bro. I kinda already knew that. It's no big deal, so what's the problem? What? How could you already know that? I only figured it out, like, last night. Well, for reals, dude, everyone knows you're gay. It's the most obvious thing ever. I mean, yeah, but, like, celebrate when you figure it out, though. "12 channel, which definitely isn't like 4chan. I see you, game. No, I'm not going anywhere near this. This definitely falls under the category of can sort it out themselves. Or, like, also, like, you're their teacher, my dude. I don't know how often I have to say this. That's not your business. You literally just left a room saying, this is none of my business, and ran into two other kids, and you were like, is this my business? This motherfucker. Right? It looks like a regular cake, but when you like slice into it, there's a rainbow layers of different colors of cake. I love rainbow cakes. Ah, oh, so good. I'm only here because I was trying to get away from another. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck. Turn around and leave as quickly as possible.